Hello online family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my James channel. If you love it, MJ, and this is where you get to do more farming, gardening, homesteading, cooking and all other activities that are done in an African village right here in Kenya in the east of Africa. Guys, I'm coming live on your screens from our village farm at the foot of the Aberdare mountain ranges, and this is where we get to do more crop farming, dairy keeping and as well as other animals, because guys, we live in the highlands. Guys, this is not a normal or usual video that we usually do here on our channel, because today I want you to be familiar with our compound, get to know where MJ does his videos, or the compound or the environment that he is in, and that's why I want to give you just a simple tour of our homestead, of our compound right here in the farm. Guys, before we proceed, please consider to like, comment and subscribe and continue to help our channel to grow. I'm really humbled and I appreciate your support so much. Guys, I'm just at the road. Our home is just next to a simple road, and guys, from the road, this is the view of our home. That's our simple fence that you can see over here. Guys, I think over there is a truck with an issue that is being repaired. So guys, this is our entrance. Currently we don't have a gate, but we dream of having one day. So this is where we usually enter our home through, and from this side we have some planted trees over here. They help our compound to have fresh air. At least you can have a lot of shade. Guys, I'm just near the road, so guys, you'll excuse the motorbikes that are passing by, so you'll have to bear with that because we live just next to the road. So guys, that gives a very beautiful view of our home. On the other side, guys, we have our backyard. Guys, you can see how green our backyard is. Let's first wait for that motorbike to pass because of the noise. Guys, you can see how our backyard is as green as it is. So this is where we usually hold our family functions, where we are hosting a lot of people. And for today, guys, since I'm shooting this video in the evening, I really had a busy day because I was gathering fodder from a friend's farm, so I had to lay it over here so that it cannot rot. At least our cows are going to feed on it for some days. So guys, that's the beautiful view of our backyard area. Let me proceed on towards this side. Over there, guys, past the forest now, we have a vegetable garden. Let me, guys, get there and show you, because I don't want to miss out on updating you on anything. So guys, over here we have a small vegetable garden. This is where mostly I usually get kales for the rabbits, for the chicken, also for home use, though we don't take kales a lot because of health conditions. But guys, now let me make things clear. Our fence starts from at the road and it moves all the way to that far end over there where we have the last tree over there. So I'll go back to the compound and I'll continue to show you everything that I need to show you. Please keep bearing with the noise from the motorists at the road. Guys, just understand that we live just by the road. So coming back to the compound, the first place where you get when you are from the road or from the main entrance is my simple home. Guys, that's my lovely simple home. The reason why I have my simple home is because at a certain stage, that is the initiation stage, according to our Kikuyu culture, a young boy tends to go through the stage, and at this point he tends to have like his own home, because the reason for this mostly is to teach you about responsibility. So guys, if you'd like to get to learn much about our culture also, drop a comment and I'll be scheduling for you an amazing video of this kind of rite of passage, which is very important. At least I have some information that I can share out here with you guys. So that's my simple compound. As you can see, I also don't have a gate, but I'm planning on getting some trees from grandpa's forest, and soon I'll be constructing with you. So continue staying tuned and we are going to do this together. Just from my place, we have the front view fence. Guys, you can see that the fence is still growing. It needs to be trimmed. We have also planted some flowers over here. Guys, drop their names. I think this is the bottle brush tree. We have 2 over here, and we still have 1 over there, just to make our compound to look pleasant. So that is the final part that I'm heading on that side. Before I proceed to the backyard area, let me proceed to show you our simple houses. So again, on this side, I have just shown you the backyard area. So here, guys, we own donkeys and a donkey cart. So this is how we usually park our donkey cart when it is not being used here in the farm. And guys, from the donkey cart parking area, here we have our simple wooden traditional kitchen. This is how we cook using firewood. And guys, I have done a tour on this channel. Just check out the video in case you want to see how the condition of the kitchen inside looks like. You are going to see that full details on the channel. Guys, from at the backyard of the kitchen, we have just a simple table where we usually dry our utensils. Over there we have a traditional fruit tree. I think it's the wild passion fruit. And guys, I was planning of moving it from this part after some time. Guys, in case I get a fruit from here, I'll be showing you. And from there, guys, that's my parents' main house. Just outside my parents' simple house, we have some flower beds, some simple flower beds over here, and that's all about the house. Away from the house, let me just first, before I proceed, let me make you have a view up to where we have reached. I don't want to confuse you. So far we had covered up to that point. Now I'm introducing the back side of the house away from the road, and here we have simple hanging lines where we usually hang our clothes. And before that, we also have an avocado tree. Guys, I planted this avocado tree and I feel like it should be grafted. If you are a farmer who has maybe fruits in your farm, tell me whether it's the right stage for me to graft it, because I feel like it's gonna grow big and bigger. So that's all that I'm going to show you from that side, because I want to shift again to this side, and we are entering through this gate. This is a fenced area. It's just behind my house. Guys, I hope you can relate with everything. So just from here, we have some strawberries that my younger brother planted, and they are doing well, though they have weeds. So we shall be planning on how we shall do mulching on them, because guys, actually they have fruits, but I know strawberries don't love weeds, because it's gonna make them rot. Guys, you can see how fruitful these strawberries are. So on that far corner area there, we have our dog residence. That's where our dog's kennel is located. You have seen this area most of the times. Yeah, guys, you can see also our dog has just grown to a huge one, because guys, I introduced it to this channel just as a very small puppy. Away from the dog, we have our first block of the rabbit hutch here. Guys, you can see this is our traditional rabbit hutches. Guys, soon I'll be upgrading to modern rabbit hutches for the safety of our rabbits as well. This is the second block of our rabbit hutches, also traditional, and this is also another block of our rabbit hutches, still traditional. And in front of the hatches we have just some spring onions that are growing, and this is a popino melon fruit that it's already flowering, so we hope it is going to produce some good sweet fruits. So that's the area that we have covered so far. Let me just give you a view of the area that we have just covered. Guys, now away from this part, we head over straight to our chicken area. Do I call it our free range area? Guys, will drop a comment and let me know. This is where mostly our chicken usually spend the day, and we have fenced with some bamboo. You can see it has already dried. Let me get in and show you. Guys, our chicken are always alert. In case you open it, some are always ready to jump out. So guys, that's the simple door that we have installed there to restrict our chicken from just going outside to spoil the seedlings, because as you know, we are in the planting season and we have really done a lot of planting, like for more so for the cabbage seedlings. Letting chicken out will just spoil them, because they are gonna bite the leaves and hence they won't grow. So that's why we are restricting them at this area. So let me proceed. Here we have the area where I usually park the wheelbarrow. It's not necessarily a store, but I know it should be stored in a store, but that's where I usually place it. Over here we have a simple ladder that we can use to climb and prune trees and other farm activities that we wanna needs its use. Here we have a simple coop. This is where our chicken usually spend the night. Guys, we still need to work on major structures here in the farm, but until the time is right, they are still sustainable for now. And just from the coop, we have our wooden simple pit latrine. Yeah, it has double doors from outside. And away from the pit latrine, guys, this is where we usually store our silage. The silage is already inside the bags. It is very useful for our animals because it helps preserve fodder this way. And as you can see, we have two that are still remaining. The reason we have covered them with polythene bags is because we live in the highlands and we usually receive rain more often. So failure to cover them, then they might be rained on and they are going to rot and spoil. We have some that have been finished. I think it was just finished yesterday, so we shall be removing the bag from there to avoid messing up the place. And from here you can be able to experience my simple backyard. Here I have some strawberries that are growing. They are flowering already. That's enough for here. Let me show you the area that we have just covered. Just from the chicken area, we have our simple wooden cow shed. Guys, you have seen this in most of the MJ videos. So that's our simple wooden cow shed. Guys, I'm planning on one day making it modern, better, where we can accommodate at least cows comfortably. So guys, for this space over here, this is where we usually let our donkeys to sleep for their security reasons. Guys, I have switched my camera to explain to you guys the reason why we decided that we should shelter our donkeys here. It's because this structure was being used to store fodder, but since we started keeping the fodder in silage bags, so and the security here was so bad, so we decided to shelter our donkeys here, because at some time some were slaughtered by dogs, but we managed to get others. So that's why we don't want to have any risk here. So here we have the feeding areas. Guys, you can see today I've really fed the cows until they have had leftovers. Currently we are hosting 2 cows inside here, 2 dairy cows. Guys, you have seen me milk them in my videos. That's the simple water trough. And guys, I connect back with the growth line area. This is the view that, guys, you have been seeing me mostly having my breakfasts, preparing things, and yeah, from here I'm usually able to have a beautiful view of the Aberdare mountain ranges, as you can see. Then guys, I'll be planning to take you a tour just up the waterfalls, so beautiful waterfalls up there. And here we have some trees that I've planted to make this place even more lovable. They are just some trees. And here I have a traditional papaya tree. Guys, drop a comment if you are familiar with this kind of papaya fruit. And we also have another one over here. And from there we have a well. This is where we usually get water for maybe watering the cows or even home use. And over there, that's the backyard to our cow shed. So guys, that's all that I wanted to show you about our compound. It's very necessary for me. I found it very okay for me to share with you my space, because guys, you are my supporters and you people love watching the environment. I see people commenting and saying that, oh, the environment is good, the place is beautiful. At least I wanted you to be familiar with our simple compound. This is how we live a simple life here, a life that is affordable, a life that we don't have stress, but we are working hard on improving it. Yes, well, comfortable. You know, you can never improve something if you are not first at a position to continue to work. So this is how I usually get my videos from on our farm. Guys, I have not shown you all over the farm, but I'll be planning to do a video on the farm. You see the varieties, you know, guys, getting like a 15 minutes video can't be able to show you everything that is in the farm, but when I have decided to specifically do a video covering that, then I'll be able to show you everything. So guys, I'm really humbled by the support that you are giving this channel. Thank you. I'm so grateful for the growth that I've seen in this channel. Continue supporting the channel, and let's grow bigger, and let's be able to experience village farm life here in Kenyan Central Highlands. And guys, I'll always love and appreciate your support, and I'll always enjoy sharing more and more with you. So guys, that's where I end our simple tour, or a simple introduction to our compound. You'll be seeing it more in the videos, and if it's not in the compound, definitely I'll be explaining, oh, I'm at this place and that, because I need you to be familiar with this. So thank you guys for watching, and have a nice evening. It's already in the evening. sunset is coming. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next farm video.